Illinois. Let's start with Hageman before we get to the offense. What allowed him to have such a good day?
You know, it's just wash, rinse, and repeat with him. I mean, that's just kind of the outings you get from him. He's just, number one, again, I talked about this with Sedlock the other day. He's super competitive, Justin Hageman. And he has a tremendous belief in himself, and he just simplifies pitching so much. It's about having full confidence in this pitch. He's got command of 3 different pitches, and he loves to compete. And then once he understands the zone, he just really attacks it.
Well, we look back to game number 1 here today, and your team was able to tie the game at 1 in the top of the 4th inning. Here in this game, your team ties the game at 1 in the top of the 4th inning, and you go to the bottom of the 4th inning. The first 2 reach, no outs. They have 2 in scoring position, and somehow your team comes out of that without a run allowed. How important is that point for you?
I mean, it's huge. You know, you gotta. I mean, for him to continue to just battle away and put zeros up to keep us in the game, to give us a chance at the end there to have a chance to win it. I mean, it was big, and we took care of the ball better in the second half of the game, but he sure didn't give him any comfortable at bats. That's for sure.
Well, going into the 9th, what did it take your team to do to put together good at bats to have those opportunities against the Illinois bullpen?
Well, and I'm gonna say this. Number one, I felt like all weekend we tried to do too much. Now, that's really easy, and it's pretty much a throwaway line for me because those guys can pitch. I mean, Illinois can pitch. Sedlock's good. That guy who pitched the first game was very, very good. So there's a reason why we were trying to do too much. But we really, that last at bat, and we talked to those guys about, hey, let's just really try to center up the ball. And then we lead off, I think, with a walk, which was a great job. And then we try to bunt up the next guy, and I can't remember, but anyway, then again we bunt again, and there's a miscommunication on their part, and then we just did some little things. And then Willie Berger with an unbelievable at bat. Hadn't played all weekend, but was in the game pitch by pitch the entire time. And what a big at bat for a freshman. Again, another kid that's not afraid, that wants to compete.
Well, it seemed like Monkey was lifted off the back at that point. Finally get a big hit here this weekend, and your team is able to salvage a game on the road here in Big Ten play. Is this what you want to be emblematic of your program, no matter what happens in game 1, no matter what happens in game 2? Here things weren't going great offensively, but you found a way to pick up a win.
Yeah, I think, first of all, you look at it a couple different ways. I mean, in the past, do we win that game? I don't know. And, for our guys to grind it out and find a way to salvage a win, here's what it does. I mean, one, we won a conference road game. Like, that's hard to do. And then number 2, that doing stuff like that throughout the year may be the difference between us getting in the conference tournament and us not getting in the conference tournament. And so, I was really proud of our kids for doing that. That's something that, I don't think we saw the last 2 years, and they kept competing.
Well, Coach, congratulations. Looking forward to getting back home this week, Tuesday and Wednesday. Also, the coaches show on Monday night. But congrats on a great win here and a 1-2 weekend. Hopefully, we can continue to build off this moving forward.
Well, I'm excited to see everybody back at Medlar. I want to wish everybody out there a very happy Easter for tomorrow. And then also a big congratulations to our men's lacrosse team for beating the #1 ranked team in the country in Denver. So a lot of good things in Happy Valley.
I don't know.